Here with Stanislaus State after their match against Chaminade. Coach, if you could introduce your players and give an opening statement about the game.
Yeah, I'm with Mariah Sua and Shaylin Pruitt. I thought that it was a typical West Region match. It was point for point the whole way through. Could have gone anyone's way. And huge credit to Chaminade. They are relentless in their offense and defense and really pushed us and made us better. And it's just one of those nights where we gave it all we could, and I'm just really proud of our team, and I'm really proud of this season in total and what they've been able to accomplish that no other team here has done.
Yes, it has been an incredible season for you ladies, and if you could just speak to the energy coming into today's match after knowing that this is your first postseason appearance, and then also winning the CCAA tournament, that if you could just speak to the energy coming into today.
I'll go first. So sorry. The energy going into it is very calming. We tend to not go too high or too low. Our coach preaches that every day, just so we're at a standard point with ourselves, our mind, our physical well-being. But definitely still focused, and it's like a focused fun that we have, that we focus on. So we try to do that and just keep ourselves grounded and to just go out there and do the work. It's very exciting. And then for our championship, it was the best feeling in the world. If I could experience that 10 millions a day, I would definitely go for it, and I would chase that forever. But that's something I would never forget, and I will always hold to my heart. So it was great energy all around.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, Mariah said a lot of it, but like I know a lot of people were just like, I'm just so ready to play, like I want to play so bad. And then winning our conference tournament, that was just amazing. I've never experienced something like that, so.
Yeah, and going point for point in both those first and second sets, can you just talk about what those pep talks look like in those timeouts?
I think just like trying to like get back to state volleyball. I feel like that's what we talk about the most, is get back to state volleyball, play our game, calm it down, and like we got this.
Yeah, and then it's just like going back out there and just error correcting. We're a big error correct team, so that's always great. And then just winning the timeout. For us, it's always about winning the timeout and just seeing where we can find ways to win. To come out of that timeout, just great energy. It's a good reset for our whole team.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then just reflecting on this season, what is one of your favorite memories or takeaways?
I have a lot of memories. But
It's been a long season.
It's so hard to think of like the beginning of the season.
I know, Lord.
I feel like a big memory is obviously Costa Rica, and then I just feel like I have so many in there. I feel like one of my biggest ones is like getting hit in the face, and then we still got the point because of our amazing block.
Yes.
We still got the point, so that's a highlight for me.
Love it.
My favorite memory, of course, anyone even know, was winning the championship. It's not even just winning it; it was just seeing all my sisters' faces after winning, and just all the hard work they had put into, and me watching them grow each day beside me. That was my favorite memory overall. So.
Yeah, I think something really special about this team is no matter where we are, they are making the most of it, and they are having so much fun. And so they've made bus rides fun, they've made practices fun, they've made winning games, losing games, everything they do it with gratitude. And I think that's the blessing of having so many fifth-year seniors. They know that the clock is running out, and they made the most of every single moment. And I'll just cherish this whole season for sure.
Yeah, and as being leaders on the team, how would you encourage your teammates next year to continue this fight to get back to postseason?
We just talked about this in a locker room. I think we just told them to fall in love with growth, and we set the bar, but I know they can go higher. So as long as they keep working at what they're going through and being coachable to our coaches, they will have no worries.
Just fighting for one another, like knowing your why, and like your why should be like your team, your coaches, whatever you can find, just to fight for that one thing.
Coach and both of you guys, just talk a little bit about how important that trip at the beginning of the year that you guys were able to go to Costa Rica, and how was it to be the most successful program you guys had?
It was huge, and it was a decision around this time last year when I had the returners, and I took a poll and I said, you know, if we're gonna do it, we got to get on this now. And they unanimously said, if we can make it work, let's do an international trip. we don't care how much money we have to raise, how many camps we have to work. And that set the tone because, our coaching staff felt like the seniors that we had, plus the people that we recruited, the freshmen and transfers, was gonna be a special team, and we wanted to make the most of our time together. So the Costa Rica trip was unbelievable, they can talk to that. But as a coach, I selfishly did it for the 10 extra days in July to practice with them and be with them and get them to know each other. And that was where I think our foundation was solidified. So I can't overstate that trip.
Well, her being selfish was a great aspect. So she being selfish all she wants. But that was great. It definitely was life-changing, not just the volleyball aspect, but we were able to go and teach other children as well about the game we love. So it was life-changing there. And then bonding with our teammates, we've gotten closer. I don't think I've gotten close that fast with the team so fast. Within that, I mean, it was long, but it was great. It was great, but it was a great time. And then life lesson to just come in when we come back home and get it done.
Yeah.
I would often have to say just bonding with one another. Like, I came in and I was like, who are these people? Like, I had no idea who anyone is. And just like the bus rides when we were in Costa Rica were like a highlight of Costa Rica. Just like bonding, getting to know everyone on the bus was just crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, ladies, on a historic season.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Standard!